Good morning out here in the nursery at Stan's for A to Z Gardening. And just like us, we've noticed there's less daylight and cooler temperatures. So too have these trees. They've gone to sleep. They're dormant. Maybe get out your pen and pencil because I'm going to throw some vocabulary words at you now. We're going to look at these young trees. If you've planted some trees, some shrubs, it's very important this first year that that money invested lasts till spring and isn't damaged by aggressive feeding or something harming the bark. So that's what you'll see here in these protective things here. That's protecting that outside soft bark called the cambium layer. That's what makes all the food and water go up and down from the root system to the stems. And it does matter if it's harmed in the winter. If that cambium layer is broke, it's likely that that plant is not going to survive. So this protects them from the rabbits and mice and things chewing, looking for soft food during the winter time. If you've planted young material, the small fibrous root hairs are the first thing to emerge out of the root system. So it's very important that you stake them or tie them so that those winter winds in Erie don't tear all those fine root hairs. Even though that plant is sleeping, that damage can be detrimental to the plant. That being said, when the ground is frozen, the plant can't soak up water. Even though it's dormant, it still needs moisture. A good coating of mulch is important in any plant. Young plants that have just been planted are very important. You can also spray the plant with the all seasons oil or the dormant oil to protect it from any bugs or insects that are residing on there in eggs and larvae. That'll keep the emergence of those from existing next year. One misnomer is that you want to cover the top of the plant or wrap it in plastic. A bad habit to do. Just pound a couple stakes in the ground if you have a small shrub that needs protected from the wind, like a young evergreen, and just wrap burlap around it to protect it, just like the bus stop windshield. That will actually keep the plant from dehydrating. You can also spray, just like we do with the Rees, a little bit of wilt stop to keep that moisture from leaving. If you have any other questions about winterizing and protecting your valuable plant investment, feel free to call any of the professionals at Stan's.